Hello there, and welcome once again to a new lecture in our website customization section. In this lecture, we will be looking at typography. So, how can we change the color, the font, the size of our text, of our pages in WordPress? And to do that, we will use the customize option. So permit me to click customize, and when that opens up, this is what we will see. I think we've seen customize in our previous section. I think that was where we changed the logo and 5 icon of our free theme, but now this is a paid theme, and we have done we have installed demo content, and we have customized our header and footer, so things are a little bit different. Okay, so now before we look at that, let us change our 5 icon. So to change our 5 icon, we will click on site identity, and then you see site icon. So I'll select that, and I will upload my icon. So I've just uploaded my icon. Your icon has to be, small, and this is the size or the resolution, the dimension that I am using, 129 by 66. So I'll click select, and I will crop it. Let's make sure our icon is well centered, and I'll click crop image. Okay, we can see our site icon has changed. I will click publish. Sorry you can't see the top of my search bar because of my screen record, but right here my icon has just been changed. So you can do this, and you will see that your site icon will change. Now moving on with typography. So let's go to theme options and general settings. Now you can see the primary color here. So our primary color, of course, is this orange color, which you can see being used. If you want to change your primary color site-wide, you can select whatever color. Let's select this lemon green color. Now let's see. Now you can see the changes have taken effect. Now a couple of text on your website is now using that color. Now the reason why some parts of the website remain the orange color is because we had used Elementor to build. So this controls a couple of texts on the website that weren't really built with Elementor, while the rest of them you will have to change them in Elementor. So where in a later section, when we are building our pages, we're going to see how we can actually change typography, the color, the font size, the font style of sections on our page. All right, but this is just site wide, doesn't really affect all of them, but just a couple ones that we didn't build ourselves. So a couple sections that came from the theme, that was built from the theme. Okay, you can see the color has changed. If we would like to change the color site wide, then we have to use Elementor to change every section as we build along. So let's just move on and see something else. Now if you go to styling settings, you can see a couple other typography options. You can change the font family. Those that like to use pop-ins, you can change to pop-ins. For each of your elements, you see there's a body font, there's the H1 font, that's for headers, main headers, there's the H2 font, and every other text type on your website has a different typography which you can change. But once again, if you are built with Elementor, chances are you will have to go to Elementor to make the change site wide. So every section that is built with Elementor will have its own typography options, which we will see when we start building our pages or customizing our pages. But for this lecture, we've just seen how we can set basic typography settings and how we can change our 5 icon under the site identity. In the next section, we will be looking at WooCommerce and we will see what that does in the next section. See you in the next section.